The scandal over dangerous lead levels in Flint, Michigan's water has Pima County residents looking for assurance their water is safe. Water in Flint has had high lead levels since the city switched to water from the Detroit River. That water was corrosive enough to dissolve lead from old pipes. Now, health officials in our area say local water is safe. But as 9 News Side's Craig Smith reports, your zip code could tell if you're at risk of lead from other sources.
People in Flint are afraid of their water. They're depending on bottled water while Michigan state government tries to clean up the dangerous mess. Pima County's health director says Flint's crisis increased the number of calls asking about Tucson's water.
The truth is that in southern Arizona and in Pima County in particular, most lead exposures are not going to come from groundwater.
But Dr. Francisco Garcia says it is a good idea to beware of lead in other places, like old paint in houses built before lead paint was outlawed in the late 1970s. You can even break down the risk by your zip code. Red zones on this map show where risk of encountering lead may be higher, mainly from the age of the homes. Dr. Garcia says there are other ways kids can take in lead.
From painted surfaces, from toys, from certain spices, from certain home remedies, and to a lesser extent, there are certain occupations where there's a certain amount of lead exposure, and when those parents bring that into the household, that can also result in elevated blood lead levels in children.
You can buy inexpensive kits to test for lead on surfaces and in water. Ace Hardware on 22nd sold 2 surface test kits last month. At Water Street Station, they say Flint's troubles do not seem to have driven more people to drive in for purified water. Now, lead is a special concern for young children where it can damage a developing brain. If you are worried about the chance of lead exposure, your doctor can order a blood test. Doc?
Thanks, Craig.